and then it turns out you just guess it, and then the character somehow magically knows what it is. So I can't tell if this game's really clever or just coincidentally funny.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock alarm call, 6:10 bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J.
I don't get it.
How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna, and turn left at the end. That's J2. And good luck.
There's lounges and saunas in this hospital? Wow. Shake my hand.
I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Don't be fresh, young man.
Damn it. Okay, let's go.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So there's two pathways, and I've forgotten the directions already.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
Well, the perspective here is pretty weird. Is that the cable that goes around here? So there's a door here, there's a thing here, statue which you can't look at, there's a corridor here, corridor there. I'm lost already, and I'm only one map in. Hi.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
Yep.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the corridors?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Cool.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you? I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind me back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
Okay, well, would you like some soggy tissue?
What does this tissue suggest to you?
You have a cold. What you need is vitamin C.
Shake my hand.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not until I've washed, if you don't mind, sir.
Even the crazy guy wouldn't shake my hand. I suck at this.
Take a look at this red nose.
Are you a policeman?
No, this is a clown's nose, not a policeman's.
What?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Who is it?
That's what I'm asking you. Have you seen him before?
How should I know? You haven't told me who he is.
Take a look at the photo.
Yeah, okay.
Now, have you seen him before?
No.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
You should never ever play with matches.
I know that, but
People get hurt when they do. They end up in hospital, like the burger lady. She was so burned up, they didn't know whether to use bandages or onions.
That's terrible.
do you recognize this pass?
No, I don't. Should I?
No, but I wondered if you'd seen a stranger flashing it about.
No, sir. But if I had, Mr. Shiny would take care of him.
I can't believe I couldn't shock this guy.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
The door didn't have a sign or label or any kind of identification.
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Fascinating. Well, let's do that.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
This music's kinda good. Let's sneak in. Why are you still standing there? Sneak in. Huh. Okay, so he just put one code over another code. That's cool.
Hello.
Oh, hi. No whistling, right?
Right.
Alright,
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
so he doesn't seem to care that I've just put on a... Oops. Should I be here? Who's this?
The young man's face was full of eagerness and enthusiasm. I figured he was fresh from college.
This could turn out poorly.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stobart.
Yes, sir?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, wow. How do you get away with that? Okay, I want to talk to him, not the girl.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Yes, sir? Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny?
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit. Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
And no, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean I'd get my hands dirty with a nurse.
Shut up, Benoit.
Okay, sir.
Here, have a soggy tissue.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Is that a nasal discharge, sir?
No, it's grease paint.
Oh, it's... Okay, never mind.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur. I've never seen him before.
Alright, newbie, shake my hand.
Shake my hand, Benoit.
I don't think that's a good idea,
Damn
sir.
it.
How come?
Dermatitis.
I don't have dermatitis.
I do.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamet?
No, sir.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Merlin?
No, sir.
See you later.
Right.
What if I go down this corridor? It comes to the same place. Alright, let's go this way. Ah, here we are, J2.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, doctor.
Thank you, nurse.
You'll need this, Doctor.
What would have happened if I came in without...
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
What would have happened if I came in without the coat?
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
Oh, really?
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
Wow.
What's wrong with Boissy?
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good.
Oh, God. Wait. Post-traumatic shock and he's in a coma?
Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeyer. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Okay.
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
So, you seem nice. Would you like a soggy tissue?
Do you recognize this tissue?
No, I don't. It looks like a chronic health risk to me.
Well, I've been carrying it around for days and I'm okay.
Oh, I can ask her again.
Do you recognize this tissue?
No, I don't. It looks like a chronic health risk to me.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything else. I can't ask about that.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, I don't.
Photograph...
What is this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, doctor.
And she's not suspicious at all?
Does this mean anything to you?
The Club Alamut? I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Do you know Merlin of Gruber Electronics?
No, I don't.
Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, shake my hand.
Would you like to shake hands with me?
Well,
No, it's okay. Forget it.
What? Okay, we'll shake hands with the patient.
Thank you, nurse.
au revoir, monsieur.
We'll shake hands with the patients.
This guy didn't look sick to me. He didn't have spots or stitches, and he certainly didn't have a fever. The nurse was stunningly beautiful. The guys on this ward sure were lucky to be in her care.
Alright, if you say so. Alright. Patient. Shake my
Hello?
hand.
Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You better believe it.
Shake my hand. Shake my hand.
No.
Damn it.
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, doctor, what's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
Exactly. Too early.
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
Wait, what?
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
See, again, like, are they, is that innuendo? Are they talking about something kinky, or am I just imagining things? Here, I have a soggy tissue.
Have you any idea what this is?
No, Doctor. I wouldn't even like to guess.
Do you recognize this red nose?
Doesn't that belong to Boissy?
No. I found it in a sewer.
He's a clown, you know. You wouldn't think so to look at him now, would you?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, Doctor. Who is it?
A cold-blooded killer.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
I'm not really a nightclub man, Doctor.
Oh, that's a shame.
Have you heard of a guy called Merlin?
No, Doctor.
Okay, let's take your
I'm
blood
going
pressure.
to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job.
Did he even do that right?
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
No, he's not doing it right.
I'll come back later.
Amazing.
Doctor!
Yeah, what?